Diamond Harper's in the motherfucking building.
Hi guys.
What in the absolute did you just give me?
I don't know.
I don't know. What's up? Oh my god.
Damn, bro, this sounds crazy.
When I tell you this song that we're putting out February 9th is going to blow your fucking socks off.
Time out, bro. Okay, for one, that bass goes so hard, it's unreal.
But shout out
We're
to
ready.
Sila, man.
Sila, I just want to say I just listened to your song. Oh man,
Oh,
stepping
I know
up.
this guy.
I like that shit. I like the lyrics. I like the beat. He taking full charge of what he's doing this year, so that's dope. And I appreciate seeing other artists who are like taking genuine time to perfect on the craft.
When do we get to see more from you?
So what was your initial like whenever I first sent you the beat? Because like I said, I gave you Mars Deli. Speaking of Mars Deli, I sent him one of the beats, and I sent him a couple beats actually, and then me and Mars Deli are now working. We plan on working on a joint project together.
That's badass, man.
It'll be hard, bro.
I already know it's gonna be hard.
But yeah, he had sent me a video on Snapchat whenever I sent him those beats. He was like screaming in his car, like, yeah, nigga, yeah, nigga, yeah, nigga, yeah, nigga. What was your first initial like reaction when I first sent you?
Bro, I'm literally in. Okay, so I'm in my car. I got my headphones in, and I'm sitting there. I'm like, right off the bat, I was like, this sounds like Middle Child. That's exactly where like the whole idea of the song came from. I'm like, dude, why is this beat just going so hard right now? Like, man, it's just, oh yeah, I just started making beats. Here you go. Like, it did not sound like you just started making beats. It sounded like you've been doing this for a while, and you were just like, you know what?
That's crazy.
Just go ahead, see what you can do with it. Have some fun. And I was like, I tell you what, I promise you. What did I say? I was like, I will make sure I do this beat justice, because there's just no way that I can let such a beautiful like project go to waste. Like, there.
And I'm glad you did too, man. I would have felt shitted on. I would have felt shitted on.
Never will I let a good beat go to waste. Even if I have to find somebody else to come make it sound good, there's no way I can let that go. It was just too good to sit on.
Okay, I found it. This is why I'm so stuck, man, because I really want to drop this. This is ready.
Oh, it's ready.
Kinda. I need to fuck with a couple more things, but this is basically ready, man. I'll play a little bit of it, and then I'll explain it.
Ready.
Beat. I made the beat. You can see that.
Okay. Don't say too much, we ain't been the same ever since we showed some love. Looking hearts and racing, double cup, hit the hit the fortune teller, say to him, don't tell too much. Knowing everything is how you get caught in a rut. You'll go through some things that make your mental run amok. Searching for the answers, looking to the one above. Hit the fortune teller, say to him, don't tell too much. We ain't been the same people ever since we showed love. Broken hearts replace the ice inside our double cup. Wishing for a better future, how's that weighing up? We don't ever know because the future is made up. Cause time don't wait on no motherfucking man. We done fucked around and let the world end up in the wrong hands. I can end it all and leave my body in the land, but what's the point of leaving it if I do not get no answers? The people dancing while the tables turn, trees dying, playing shifting serpents in the church, pulling out your cell phone, but service doesn't work, everyone look to the sky and struggle as they pray, Jesus Christ our Savior, hallowed be thy name. Jesus Christ our Savior.
Basically, I had a little journey, and I took a trip. I went somewhere. And
Your favorite rocket ship?
my favorite
Flying
rocket
through the
ship.
sky?
yes, bro. Bro, you ever watch that show Magic Treehouse?
Hell yeah, I watch Magic Tree House.
Damn, that shit was hard. So I was chilling in my Magic Treehouse, right? And I was thinking, what are people gonna do when the world ends? What are people gonna do when the world ends? And I just had this crazy, just like imagination, or I just started thinking, I was just like, what are people gonna do? What are people gonna do? Just shut my eyes and just imagine, right? And this movie played out in my head, and I was walking down the street, and there were people, they're just like, Jesus Christ our Savior, hallowed be thy name. Jesus, they're all just in a big ass group, and they're like, praying. Obviously, there's gonna be people at the church, people, praying, you know what I mean? And then there's gonna be, I'm sure there's gonna be people ripping off other people's heads, or people eating other people, just going crazy, man. And then, so that's basically what I wrote about. Like, I don't know, it doesn't. I have fun, man. I have fun. Tell a story if you want to, man.
That literally,
That's what I did, bro. Just fucking did that shit.
that is amazing. Like when you started singing in there, I that was a curveball. I was not expecting that because you said earlier that you were doing some singing, and I started working on my singing as well. So I'm like, okay, we'll see what we. I was, what? Like when I tell people like the intro for the podcast is me, like all the higher pitches that are all harmonized. Like, yeah, that's
Is it
me.
really?
Yeah, that's me.
I didn't know that.
And people are like, I didn't know that was you at all. I didn't know you even, got into singing. I was like, I've been working on this for months now, because just something I've always wanted to do, but I just never could because my dumbass decided to drop out of choir after 6th grade because I didn't have a hot teacher anymore.
Damn, you was in there trying to sing her little pants off.
Oh, and I tell you, Miss Wynn, if you watching this, just know you could have
Hey, look at my man's now, man.
Yeah. You didn't really fuck with me way back then, but how about now?
With him.
Oh my God. Miss Wynn was all that in a bag of chips, man. And I was like, whatever you need me to do, I'll do it. She had me in the sopranos, bro. I was touching all the high notes until like the very end of the year when I hit puberty, and it was just air. Nothing came out, so I thought I couldn't sing anymore. And then luckily, God bless you, Kayla, for coming into my life. She showed me, no, you can sing. You're a tenor. You can do this, but you just need to practice. You need to work out your vocals. She says that, everybody can sing. And I didn't believe that because I couldn't do that. Everybody can sing. I'm like, I know people that are more inclined to sing, but I don't know if I'm that individual. And literally 180 that perspective now. I'm like,
it's just like freestyling, bro. I still can't I can freestyle, you know what I mean? But it's bullshit. Like, it's really like lame, like horrible freestyle. But, bro, when I first was learning how to freestyle, cat, bat, rat, mat, and then I kept doing that, and then I would add stuff in between that, cat, slap, that, crack, tat, and then I feel like it's the same with music, or not same with music, it's the same with singing. Like, you can hold a note, you can sing, it may be like first, just like that, you hold your notes like, bum, bum, and then after that, you're gonna put some notes in the middle, bum, 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 bum. I feel like, bro, anybody can sing. I want to learn how to dance, bro. I can't dance. That is
one. If somebody is convinced that everybody can dance and is willing to teach me, by all means, show up. I will give you everything and 15% more. But
I need to learn how to dance, bro. Cause I be out, like when I'm out, bro, and like there's been a couple times where a girl got up on me. You know what I mean? She's like, ooh, bro, and I just don't know what to do. I just don't. I'm just like, what do you do? Like, do you just like
ride the way?
Do you?
Ride Wait, man, ride that ass.
It's kind of awkward for me too. I don't know. I think I'm just learning that I don't like that setting, bro. It's awkward. Get off of me. Like, get off of me, bro. If I were to get up on that girl, bro, just like that, like in a man's way, like however a man like comes up on a girl, you know what I mean? Like in the same comparison, you know what I mean? Type. Bro, I'd get like tossed out or some like a drink thrown in my face. Get off me.
Yeah, I mean, but
I don't know. It makes me feel weird,
she
bro.
gonna pull up on you with that COVID coochie and she's ready to go.
Look, COVID, herpes, AIDS.
Yo, you're like,
I'm in there. No, bro.
how many fucks do I give?
Zilch. Oh yeah, bro. I don't know. I'm starting to learn. I don't like that setting, bro. Like, it's weird. I'm a thinker, bro. I'm a thinker. Like for instance, like if like we was at the bar and we was like I was like drink or not like at the bar at the club, okay, like the bar and the club. You know, I'm having my drink, whatever, and this girl, she's there or whatever, and we're talking, and then we start like feeling each other. Then, you know, I can understand that. But if I'm doing my own thing, bitch, and then you just like some random just comes up on me, bro, I get offended.
Who said you could approach me?
Bro,
Who said I was here for you? Bro. I was minding my business. Why aren't you minding yours?
What gives her that type of confidence, you know? I could hate you. I actually do right now.
You gonna throw a drink in her face?
Bro, it better not be frowned upon.
Ladies, don't approach Diamond. You will get a drink in your face. And it's probably dark liquor.
Damn it, bro. Nah, I'm not gonna throw no drink at you, but just don't approach me like you a fucking 40-year-old uncle sipping some 40s. Like have some respect for me and yourself. You know?
A formal introduction would be nice.
Hi. Or talk, you know, just talk. I like to talk.
My best introductions I've always liked, hey,
I'm a good guy, dude.
I'm so-and-so. Can I buy you a drink? Absolutely you can. Absolutely you can. Hell yeah.
Bro, like, I'm a good dude. Like, that's why I feel like I don't like it too much. You know, like, all upon me like that. Like, shit, we got to talk. We got to talk. And on social media, that doesn't give me no justice either, bro. I'm a bro, I love it, bro. I love just you're able to whatever you're thinking, you can type it down and anyone can hear, or anyone can like look at what you're saying. I don't know. I like it. Or with that thought, with that like mindset people have, you can say anything and people can think you're anybody. I bet everyone thinks I'm a idiot on social media. I love it. I love it.
I feel like
bro.
everybody that's on the internet right now has at least a tenth of idiot in them. Not because they were just already stupid, but just how willing people are to believe everything they see on the internet now.
Yeah.
Like because they're like the internet is bond now. Like straight up, I saw it on Facebook. I saw it on Yahoo. I saw it on whatever it is.
Everyone's saying that's what happened, so that's true.
Literally, you get all this mass like conviction of like, oh, this happened, so it's got to be true, or oh, so and so did this, they put it up here, it's got to be true. It's literally like I see so much stuff on Twitter. I kid you not, the amount of ridiculous shit I see on Twitter, it's appalling how much. Not only this content
Twitter's
is
a great
free.
place. Twitter's a great place.
It's a beautiful place to get roasted. Like
it's just a good place in all, bro. I love the like chaoticness like of Twitter.
Do you remember Twitter when it was like 2013 through like 2017 where like people were just really dogging people's livelihoods? Like you couldn't have a bad photo of you out there and then post a comment that somebody didn't like because they're gonna pull that photo and then they're gonna pull whatever else they can find on you and just dog the shit out of you. Like people are going in on dead relatives, boyfriends, all sorts of stuff. Don't come at me looking like an old lumpy bag of potatoes, you bald-headed bitch. like,
Is that where Twitter fingers came from?
bro, that
Had to
literally,
be.
literally, because they're in person. Hi, how are you? Hi. It's
Bro,
like,
oh, I hate it.
hi, how are you?
I can't stand it, bro. Cause man, there's been a couple times, man, where my anger and my pride's got the best of me. All right, motherfucker, about to find out where you stay. You know what I'm saying? Or not even like that, but it's like, oh, I'm gonna figure out where you be at. You know what I mean? I'm gonna find where you are, bro. You're pissing me the f off. And then you see them and they're like, oh, you know what I mean? I wasn't expecting, bro. I hate that so goddamn much. So much.
Exactly.
If you're, that's why on social media I'm not trying to act like I'm like hard or anybody that I'm not. Instead of like being like, I guess I'm not acting like an idiot. I guess I'm just showing like I have a really edgy sense of humor, dude, and I'm like low-key trying to control it. There's been at least like 10 times where I was gonna say some outlandish shit right now, but I'm
The amount of times my friend group will attest to it. They say the amount of absurd that I say is gonna get me beat up one day, and I'm like, but you gotta read the room. You gotta read the room.
Yeah,
it's not out here to just be completely disrespectful or just blatantly rude, but humor and comedy in itself was supposed to be outlandish. It was supposed to bounce from one wall to the other and have everybody in between laughing. So if I can't make a joke that makes one group uncomfortable but makes another group shit themselves, there's no comedy anymore. You can't make jokes. So I say some absurd shit. Like so one time, so we had this group chat. It was my girlfriend and my vocal coach. And we'd be over here talking about just the most random shit. And she brings up somebody who is like Jared from Subway, right? They bad people. So like here in Guthrie, right? I think it was last week, 2 teachers, right, got arrested because they was out here diddling fiddles that weren't in, band camp. So I'm over here trying to explain this, and they're like, what? Like, they was doing what at work? I was like, they doing the Pope's work with no commission, no offerings, no Hail Marys, nothing. Like, they doing the Pope's work with no confessions.
Couldn't understand it.
No, they're like, you're going to hell. And I'm like, okay, who's coming with me? Because if I can't say like that in heaven, I mean, I just, there's too much in this world that, like, literally, do you watch Tom Segura? Okay, so there's this mental illness, or more like a defect that's caused from trauma, like head trauma, to where you will wake up speaking an entirely different language, have a different accent, and you obviously,
It's a real thing?
Yeah, real thing. Obviously, most people aren't bilingual in America, at least. But these languages, like, picture a Mexican woman getting knocked unconscious, waking up, speaking fluent Japanese in a Japanese accent, or a Mexican accent. I don't understand it, but literally, you can't tell me that God doesn't have a sense of humor making that up. You can't tell me. To just think, if you get hit hard enough in the head, you could potentially wake up speaking an entire different language, thinking you're speaking regular with this new accent.
You're thinking you're speaking like normal?
Yeah, like you're speaking to me like I'm speaking to you right now, but they're speaking an entire different language.
I don't like that. That's scary, bro. I don't like that.
It's like maybe...
Are they still the same person? Like, same personality?
I would say so, yeah.
How, though? You just, like... Do we have every language in our brain? We just can't tap into it? Because where would a person that's been raised up in their basement their whole life and have only watched Kill Bill? It's the only thing they've ever watched on their little TV because they're chained up in the basement and their fucking dad has a wife beater with...
Gosh darn, I tell you what!
Yeah. So, like, bro, and then one day he's like, didn't eat your damn moldy bread. And then just, like, knocks him the fuck out. And then, boom, now this kid speaks Venezuelan. Like, bro, how, bro? How?
The human mind is a labyrinth of mysteries and
We don't even know
amazing
about it.
things.
We don't even know about it. Just like the ocean. Bro, you know when people do brain surgery? You have to be, like, doing something while you're having brain surgery? Like, singing a song or playing a violin or whatever. Because, like, okay, there in your head, right? Blue. They got your like peeled open.
Okay.
And they're digging in there. They're digging, and then if what they're doing is right, then you'll still be playing your violin or singing your song, right? And then if they something up and they have to like get out of there type shit, you'll be like, and then whenever they're like, oh no, reverse, put that back, and then you'll be like, you know, like right back to normal type shit, bro. God, it freaks me out, bro. Cause like we don't even know about our own brain, dog. Like what? Not cool.
Well, I think what's even crazier, did you know NASA started out as a program that was supposed to, you know, discover more about the ocean?
And then they started going to space.
And don't you think that's kind of a...
I've always had a theory. Yeah, I've always had a theory that the space shit is actually like here already, bro. Aliens, they're in the water. There gotta be some badass shit to live all the way under all that pressure. There gotta be some badass creatures down there, bro. Like that will tear up everything.
Jason Momoa about to go there and tear shit up now that he's single.
What? Who's that?
Jason Momoa, Aquaman.
Oh, you. Yeah.
That's, I mean, I do, you know, I got the hair.
Man, you're luscious, bro.
I literally took years. I made so many comments that, you know, I'm gonna grow my hair up. My mom was like, your hair's not gonna do that. It just gets big and poofy.
It just takes so much.
So much time. Gravity will make it happen.
You see, my hair actually does do that. I gotta find the pictures, but my hair, like you said, it got poofy, but it would come down a little bit. It would come like, bro, I had it down to like right here, almost. This is in high school.
I need photos.
I'm sure there's some videos out there of me performing somewhere where my hair was long. But yeah, I can show you some pictures. But I was trying to get it like that, man. And I was like, bro, fuck this shit, dude. Buzz cuts. And going to barbers. Yo, barbers. If that job, bro, okay, well, if you're a good barber, bro, alright, bro, but seriously, bro, barbers, bro.
Oh my god.
Barbers. And if there's a barber watching, it's like, bro, I can fix your shit, bro. No, you can't. No, you can't. You cannot. You're trash, bro. You suck. Bro, barbers have f***ed my head up for years.
God damn.
Bro, I just cut my own hair now, bro.
You got a vendetta against barbers now.
Oh, yeah, bro. Let's cut. I try to give myself an edge up, but you see how that went.
You cut your own hair now?
Yeah, literally just buzz it, bro. Put a number 1 guard on there, we're good to go.
Oh man.
I put a little 13 over here on the side of my head.
I'm ready to get drafted right now.
No, I'm not, dude. Bro, I'm out of here. Or going to prison. Not doing that, bro.
I'm saying prison would be pretty lit, because I know so many people that would just be like, F that, I'm not going. And then what are they going to do? Like, they're going to have to group us all together. We're all going to be right next to each other, just shooting the shit, laughing about all the dumb shit that's going to go on in prison anyway.
Bro, I can't do that. Or, like, if I can do something, like, to help out, like, I'll, like, be behind a computer, pressing some keys, bro. I'm not going out there and shooting nobody for...
you better...
Because of your mistakes and your oil spills.
You better test high on that ASVAB, hope the Air Force will pick you up, let you do the drone missiles.
Well, that'd be tight. I'll drop some missiles on some Z9.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Whoa.
Ha ha! God damn. Drop some missiles on some.
Yeah, nah, bro. Edit that, bro. Edit that for real. For real. You can keep this to let people know that I said some crazy up because I don't care.
I got you.
Edit that too. Anyway, but yeah, bro. I would love to do some shit for you behind a computer. But no, not going over there strapping up my boots and shooting at people because you don't know how to pay for gas or something like that.
Man, there's an old speech, you know, old men cry for it, young men die for it. And I really made a whole song out of that. And I was like, man, that's some up shit.
Old what?
Old men cry for it, young men die for it.
Damn.
So you gotta think, none of these congressmen are going to war.
Talking about freedom?
Freedom, war, revolutions.
That shit sucks. There's this video, and it's kind of fun. It's kind of up. I mean, it is up. There's this guy, he's on TikTok, he was showing like what happens whenever he's like having like a PTSD like breakdown or something like that. And bro, like, and he has Tourette's from it too. So this dude is like having like a Tourette's like tick attack plus a PTSD attack. It was crazy, bro. It was up, dog. He just kept he kept saying frag, and like get on the floor, just like, bro, he was like freaking out. Like, bro, no, bro, like no.
PTSD is some shit. Like, after my dad got killed, bro, that whole year moving forward, I had to literally reprogram my brain to be normal again. Like, going to Bricktown, oh fuck no, I was panicking. I'm like, there's too many people here. I don't know these people. I don't know what's going on. My heart is,
bro, it's so weird, bro.
Just paranoia out the ass, bro. I could not sleep. It's so weird how like a traumatic thing can happen to you, and like life itself is just like the hardest thing to do. Existing is hard.
Growing is hard.
Growth is hard. Growth is hard.
Yeah, and PTSD is one of those weird ones, man. You can, I think there's like 3 different PTSDs. There's like PTSD, CPTSD, and something else. But I know you can get it from breakups, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. I feel like I may have had it. I don't know like how you do it, but I'm not gonna just like self-diagnose myself. I can't stand people.
The WebMD people.
Yeah. But I don't know. I can't. People nowadays. I got multiple personality disorders. I know you don't, girl. You got problems.
You got problems.
You got problems that you can fix. But I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't want to say I have PTSD or whatever, or I have it or whatever. But dude, after everything that happened to me, man, when life gave me my big old punch in the freaking face, yeah, bro, I was going through weird stuff, dude. Like walking into stores, or I had this like weird connection with Cheetos and my ex. We had like this really like funny ass joke about Cheetos, and then like I was walking in the store, and as soon as I see Cheetos, bro, just like my fucking heart was just like, like, bro, I gotta get out of the store, bro. Like it was to a point where I feel like I couldn't go anywhere, bro. Seeing the color of the sky, bro, a certain color, bro. The shit, like literally the color blue was like throwing me off type shit, you know? Because like when I would see the color blue, the fucking sky, bro.
The fucking sky.
Yeah, bro. Couldn't go anywhere, bro. There was a long time I stayed in my room. Very, very long time. Didn't want to go to the store because damn Cheetos.
Bro, I've never been impacted that much to where I couldn't get the things that I like. But there's definitely been a number of times where like after a bad breakup where I'm just like, damn, I can't go to this spot no more because that's where they go. I can't go to this part over or town over here because that's where they're usually at. Type shit. And eventually, I just had to be like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go out here as my best self, showing them what the fuck they just lost, and now what they absolutely cannot have back.
It's literally all it takes, bro. If there's anything that you feel that's holding you back, man, just try it, bro. Try it. You may have tried it 100 times by now. God damn, man, try it again. You gotta get out of there. Have to.
It's definitely a progress thing, but what do you think about like therapy?
I didn't go to therapy. I went to therapy a couple times, but I feel like a lot of people know what they need help with. I feel like a lot of people know what they need help with, and I mean, if you know what's wrong, then fix it. You know what I mean? But I mean, if you need help fixing it, then therapy's your way to go. Me personally, I don't find closure in talking to people. I don't, unless it's like just how we're chopping it up. I feel like you get knowledge and information just living throughout your day. You know, of course it's good to talk to someone to get like some advice about something. But if I'm going through something really bad, bro, my first instinct isn't to call someone and so they can help me calm down. But no one's really been able to do that ever for me, so I don't really know.
because like being able to like self-soothe and like calm myself down has been like a learned skill. But like actually working through those like triggers you were talking about, those, you know, panic attacks or things like that, I had to get like professional help and guidance on, and some of which, you know, took medication and time. But I've always been curious to get people's opinions or ideas of it, because I feel like, at least like through TV and movies for so long, it was always like, I'm not crazy, I don't need a therapist, when like literally therapy is having conversations, tracking what the pattern is that is making you, you know, react this type of way, and then creating a plan of action to make sure that either that doesn't happen anymore or you can work through it so you can have your life back.
Yeah. Damn, I was gonna add on to something that you just said. You had said, bro, don't you wish you ever seen that movie Click? Adam Sandler?
Yes.
Damn, I wish I had that damn remote, dude. I'd just be like,
You remember that controversial mindset that we were talking about? Just outlandish, like absurd shit. There was a part of TikTok, I don't know how it came across my feed. Maybe I was going too far into the dark sense of humor, but somebody, you ever seen those videos where like, it's basically they're gaming, right? They're gaming, but they're having their conversation recorded. And they're like, hey bro, what would you do if you had the click remote? And he's like, man, I'm going around to all the bad bitches.
What did you say, nigga?
That's rape. Like,
that's bad, bro. You gonna press play.
Oh God! You going to jail. You down bad, my guy.
He's pretty down bad, bro.
He's like, bro, you hear what you were saying right now? Like, you could have robbed a bank. You could have, you know, took a car. Niggas, I'm getting butt. Like,
bro, I mean, you might as well, cause bro, if their body's like frozen, like paused, then they're not. You know what I mean? They're not down there.
Oh my God! You did not. That was perfect. That sound effect was perfect. I don't. Literally, I was like, I can like do it like, I don't know how you do it like that. That's fucking impressive.
It's tricks, dog. Press the pause button right quick. But no, no. Okay, I remember what you were saying. I remember what I was gonna say. Yeah. Getting through certain things that like get your heart racing or whatever, you know. You wanted to get other people's perspective or ideas on it. I just learned how to deal with it. I learned how to deal with it. A lot of the time, there's nothing you can do about something, you know. I can't go to every store and tell them, hey, you can't, hey, cancel Cheetos. I don't like. You know what I'm saying? Or hey, change the color of the sky. Or, whatever, you know, there's just things that you have to deal with. You have to learn how to not necessarily be numb to these feelings. I feel like being numb is one of the most toxic things you can ever do to yourself. Don't do it. And it's very possible. Don't do it. Don't do it, because then you start making it a habit and you become, whatever emotion comes to you, you become numb to that emotion. It can be happiness, anything. It can be good emotions. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not good. But yeah, not necessarily be numb with these things or these feelings, but understand what they are. You know, I feel like most people, when they just get angry, they're just like, ugh, you know, I'm just so angry. I'm so angry. You know, and like a lot of people, they're angry because there's nothing that they can do about something. Okay, you've already figured it out. There's nothing you can do. Like,
let that go.
Like, bro, you have to calm down, dog. You have to calm down. You have to calm down. Pride is the devil, and that is like the real deal.
Pride is the mother.
It's good. It's good at times. It's good to have some pride, but okay, somebody over, and then they moved out, way out somewhere. You can't kill them. You know what I'm saying? You can't. There's something that you just can't do about that situation. Let it go. She broke your heart and went on to a new dude that's cheating on her. Let her go. Like, leave it alone. you got a ticket that you can't pay. Don't let it go and leave it alone. You'll get even more.
Oh god, that shit will collect interest, and then your ass will sit in jail, pay restitution on top of that.
I was gonna say, don't worry about it, leave it alone, but that's something you really gotta fuck with. You really gotta mess with that.
Nigga,
But you get what I'm getting at, man. This is Big 13 trying to give you a free game, man.
Big 13. That was a lot of what I've learned from that is like through meditation and just like reflecting on like, so a lot of how I healed from my trauma is like understanding that I can't control everything now. Like I used to be so lackadaisical and just go with the flow, and afterwards it's made me so much type A because I knew if I could do something about it, then it was gonna be fine because I wasn't going to let it, just fall through my hands and just go to shit. But for those things that I couldn't control, I would start to panic because there's nothing that I could do to then hinder that process of things going bad.
Yeah.
And once I learned to just let that shit go because I can't genuinely do anything about it, like there's no point in worrying about having a heart attack or not waking up when you go to sleep because you can't control that. But what you can do is eat better, you can exercise, you can be healthy, you can create a sleep habit. But for the things that you can't control, you're sitting here worrying about worrying, literally. And what is that doing for you? It's not doing anything but stressing you out more.
You know what? Use this as motivation. The color blue used to make me goddamn sick to my stomach. And I feel like I couldn't even get out of bed. I told you why. I mean, come on, bro.
Literally.
Like, man, I just looked at it. I'm like, oh, I got blue now. You know what I'm saying?
Go.
Like, bro, like, use that as motivation, man.
Just don't do it like Batman did it. Like, don't get me wrong, I fuck with Batman, but he did the different approach. Took a different approach.
His head's a little screwed on in a 90-degree angle.
A couple screws loose. There's just things that have been unhinged that need to be, fused again. But literally working through your disturbances, your traumas, your hardships is literally the only thing that will set you free. It's not drugs, it's not alcohol, it's not sex. Man. Acceptance is where it all starts.
There's this Kid Cudi song. He was like, and what he said, basically what he said, the only way for me to feel free and to just be myself again, because man, Kid Cudi went through some shit, dude, if you ever listen.
Yeah, do you remember when Drake was making fun of that man for having to go to the what is it called, mental institution?
For real?
Yeah.
That's salty.
That's why I was like, yo, that nigga ain't shit.
Yeah, that's salty. Yeah. I'm pretty wrong, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's like dark side of Twitter. Like, that's why you had to go to fucking inpatient.
What did he say? Do you remember what he said?
He was talking about it in the song. I can't remember what it was. It's when they had their beef a couple years back, and
That's so weird.
Drake was just out here and then Pusha T was like, "Nigga, say something." Like,
right. Like, bro, why would you? That's not even a flex, bro. That's low. That's like below the belt.
That is literally.
You tried to kill yourself, haha. Damn, bro. Ow,
I
bro.
don't even gotta kill you. You gonna do it for me. Yeah, like,
damn, bro. I wouldn't even be for no more. I'm like, you right, dog.
you right, dog. You right, dog. You wrong, but you right.
No, bro. He had said the only way for me to be free and to be myself again was just to accept. Accept the things that happen to you. Like I said earlier, broke your heart. A lot of things like okay, whenever I'm like freaking out or whatever, or I feel like there's just too much things going on, or there's something that I just don't like, and I can't control it. I'm thinking about it. Man, I just got another ticket, and that's okay. I always try to say, and that's okay. Something that I'm like not too happy about, or something that I can't really control. Like, man, you have to accept it, and if you don't accept it, it's still gonna be there.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So you might as well have that little dude next to you and carry some more weight. I mean, you've been carrying a boulder your whole life. What's a little feather gonna add on to it? Some people have a breaking point, and that's okay.
Everybody has a breaking point. Everybody gets too much on their plate at one point. Literally, I used to be the kind of person where, like, I don't know about you, but I was like the therapist of my friend group. So, like, anytime anybody had problems, boom, I had answers, I had solutions. I was that one guy that, like, hadn't been in relationships but had deep-ass relationship advice. I don't know how, don't know where it came from, past lives, past wives, I don't know, but literally it just flowed through me. And it wasn't until my last relationship where I had literally became so emotionally and mentally drained that I just had no energy. And though we were going through a tough time, like she was mourning somebody that had, you know, passed in her family, and I wanted to come there for emotional support, the amount of stuff that she didn't ask, she demanded, which, I mean, given the times I could see, but like, I just genuinely didn't have it for her. So I'm like, you know, I just need to take a nap. We got to do this right now. And I'm like, I genuinely cannot move right now. Like, I am empty.
Calm down, shut it.
I'm empty right now, and I've never experienced this before. So like, it really, you know, when they talk about filling up your cup, it really changed the way that I see shit. Like, people will take cups, right? And they're like, okay, well, I'm gonna pour some into you, expecting them to pour some back into you. Makes sense. Life don't work that way. People will let you pour and pour and pour, and then you ain't got shit left, and they're like, hey, why aren't you pouring into me? Well, I ain't got nothing else left. Well, f*** you. You're da-da-da-da. When really it should have been you were filling yourself up this entire time to where it overflows into them. Overflows into them. You have excess energy, excess love, time, etc. to give to them. And literally, it's never to say that in dire situations or, you know, emotional crisis, don't give in to people that need the help. Don't, oh, well, I'm busy, I'm doing this, well, I'm actually in the middle of this. Help those people that need it, but never do it at the detriment of your own, like, sanity, your own health, your own life. Because literally, if you don't take care of yourself, nobody else is going to be able to save you. They tell you to put your mask on in the plane first for a reason. Because you're literally going to pass out trying to put somebody else's on. If the paramedic gets hurt, who does the paramedic work on? Himself? Why? Because nobody else is going to save everybody else?
God damn, free game.
Free game.
Don't you love it?
Bro, I literally love, we've probably been sitting here, I'm going to throw a number out, at least like an hour and 45 minutes.
We've been sitting here for a cool minute.
A cool minute, to say the least. But literally, time has just fucking flown. And just to be able to just go through these conversations, talk about music, talk about our experiences through artistry, through life, through hardships and growth. It's just amazing to create the conversation not only for, you know, people like you and me, whether it's, you know, African Americans, men, people from different backgrounds, whatever it may be, just allowing that opportunity, that window of conversation to be open, so then it's not taboo. I feel like so much stuff that we grew up under was taboo. Like, I specifically remember I lost a bet at church camp, so I had to put on a dress, and they took pictures of it. I didn't think twice about it. I didn't give a shit. But my mom was like, I swear to God, you post that online, I'm beating you silly. I'm beating the black off you. You can't be posting stuff like that, because she knew how people were treating gay people, let alone black people that was gay. So literally creating this conversation, not only around what we're about to do, but what we've been doing for ourselves and eventually other people. It's just an honor to have you here beside me to have this conversation with.
Man,
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, bro. What? Damn, that was genuine as the way you looked at me. Damn, bro.
I try to be as genuine as I can, man. Like, it's just something. If it's not real, why put time and effort into it? Like, don't give a fake compliment because you feel like you're supposed to. Like, really. give it because you mean it.
You looked at me like you're like proud of me, bro.
I am. It's been fucking what feels like 10 years and you're still doing the damn thing. Now all we gotta do is put the shit out. Been talking about it for years, now we put the shit out.
I just want it to be perfect, bro, because look, man, people will. Yeah, I was gonna be safe not to hurt anybody's feelings because I know some people are gonna see us, but I don't gotta say any names. You know who the hell you are, man.
You know what you did last summer.
And I'm not, bro. I have so many support. I give so many support. I give so much support, bro. So I don't want anyone to take this the wrong way. But niggas in the city fucking suck. Niggas suck. Niggas suck. Niggas suck. And if you're getting offended, bro, I'm sorry, bro. If you're getting offended, then I'm talking to the people who are getting offended. How about that? You know what I mean? Niggas, I'm talking to the whole city, bro. Niggas suck, bro. Niggas suck. Like, bro, like you don't have to put the song out, bro. You don't have to. And I'm not trying to start no beef with nobody on anything, bro, or nothing, bro. Like, because like I said, if you get offended on it, that's you. You know what I'm saying? Niggas suck, bro. You don't have to put that shit out. Make sure it sounds good. Send that shit to one of the big heads in the city, bro. Send that shit to one of them, and they don't respond to you. If they respond to you, this is good, bro. And do something, like get some other responses other than your homies, bro. Because your homies are just as, just like you. You hang around the people you are, bro. Like your homies are just like you. Y'all probably listen to the same music, have the same style or whatever, have the same taste.
If the shoe fits, strap that bitch up and wear it, because clearly there's something in you you're not secure with yet, because you need to improve it, but you didn't want somebody telling you that, and that's fine. But I will add to that and say, some people are gonna hate your shit regardless of if it's good or not. Some people are gonna like your shit even though it sucks. We got Lil Pumps, we got the Lozans, we got everybody in between. Hey, it's not for me, man. I
love Lil Pump. He just dropped a song to Soulja Boy, bro. Gas. I love it,
Soulja
bro.
Boy, I was the first song to do a song with Lil Pumps and stuff.
Right, bro. Like I love. Now see, that's something I can understand too. Because, like, Lil B, I love Lil B, bro. I love Lil B. Lil B, the bass god. Mac 10 lay him on the floor like a mattress. Bitches on my cooking up. I have to show you, man. Iconic. Lil B, the whole SoundCloud era, just like really like what a lot of people would say is trash music. Like you can tell it's recorded off of a phone or in a closet on like some like Audacity or like some like what I mean, there's like really bad quality shit. And like there's certain times and certain moments for that shit. There's certain times and certain moments for that. And if you have this, like you're trying to drop like, hey I got the best music, blah 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 or something, and it sounds like that, but you're promoting it like it's the best quality music, and you're going the wrong way. If you're low quality, then promote it low quality. Does that make sense? Am I making sense right now? I don't think I'm making sense. I think I'm making myself sound stupid. But it makes sense to me. I kind of know what I'm talking about in my, you know what I'm saying? I'm making sense to me, I guess. But what I was really trying to get at is I haven't dropped because I want to make sure that it sounds good.
Literally, all I was going to add to that when you were talking about perfection, that was literally between perfection and what I had planned to have as like a major distribution plan. So I was trying to get stuff pushed by a bigger label, which is why I was consolidating all this shit. I was hoarding it. I was like, can't put it out. About to get a big label pushing it. Can't put it out.
Yeah.
Literally getting so caught up in perfection literally was shooting myself in the foot, because there's no such thing as perfection. There's always things that can be made better. I mean, look at the 2000s. Why do you think remixes were so popular back then? It wasn't even so much that the song wasn't good, but somebody saw an area where they could do this better, where they could do this better. I mean, look at cars. We get
new technology,
new cars, new phones every single year. Why? Because the iPhone ain't fucking perfect, but they can give you a new camera every year. It's gonna make it better than the last one. Just like every song you put out isn't going to be perfect, but that next one's going to be better, but that next project's going to be better, but that next release is going to be done better. And literally, if there's a doubt in your mind about a song, actually ask yourself, is there something wrong with this song? Is there something that needs to be changed about it? Or am I just worried about what people think? Because if you're worried about what people think, you're not going to have as much fun as you should be having making music, putting out music, enjoying it for what it is. It's art. Live that shit, breathe that shit, put it out there.
Man, that's what I want people to know too, dude. Like that second song I showed you, man, like I got some different stuff, bro. Like some different things.
Exactly.
That's why I'm trying to make like like audio movies type stuff. Like for you to like sit there and you're like, damn, this makes me feel like I'm sitting at the like set of this movie being created. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Big marketing that.
I guess I'm not trying to like make it sound perfect, but like you said, man, I just want it to sound better. And I don't want to be the best in the city. I don't want to be the best ever of anything. I don't want to be the best, bro. I just want to do me. I want to do me, and I want it to sound good. I want people to enjoy listening to it. Like, there's certain frequencies that people's ears don't fuck with.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And that varies between person to person.
Right. You know what I mean? And like, I just want to make sure my sounds good. And timing, bro. Timing. The shit that you're about to drop. I collaborated on that. The shit that Mars Deli is about to drop. Or the stuff that me and Mars Deli is going to drop. We should be dropping a single whenever, you know? And I want that stuff to drop first. I don't want to take shine or any whatever, you know what I'm saying? And it could work to where it shines upon you too, but I don't know. I just want to make sure it's at the right time.
There ain't no better time than the present, my man. Ain't no better time than the present.
Chill, bro.
Hey!
I'm never dropping. Ever.
Literally, it has been a phenomenal podcast to just have you here, man. My last question is, like, regarding the song, what do you have to say about it? What are your thoughts on it? What kind of expectations do you have for it? What do you feel like, now that it's finally finished and about to get out there, that, you know, any emotional ties towards it could be expressed?
This is a very special one. Like whenever you got it sent to you, said you didn't want to, you had to do this beat justice. You know, when I made the beat, I'm like, man, someone has to like eat this shit. I wrote something to it. I wrote to the whole beat. You know how it does like its little double time thing at the end? I wrote to the whole beat. I didn't like it. You know what I mean? So I'm like, bro, someone has to eat this shit. So, hell yeah. As far as emotional like ties or connections to it, yeah, dude. To me, this is like top 5 beats of like mine that I've made. You know, so super excited for it to come out. Super excited for people to be able to listen to it. Yeah, I'm stoked.
I'm f***ing stoked too, man. Literally, I'm going to be dropping the link in the description. There's going to be a pre-order date for it, so go ahead, whether it's Spotify, iTunes, etc. Drop that f***ing like at the bottom, subscribe, click the link. It's going to all be right there, ready for you. February 9th, Only Child is coming out. Productions by Diamond Harper, yours truly as the artist, and there's so much more to come. I am just literally getting to the tip of the iceberg that is this catalog, and I'm just so excited to show this. So thank you once again to the f***ing, the bass god? Like,
no, don't call me the bass god, bro. That's sacrilegious.
Fucking what would you be preferred? Like, you know, they say, I don't know, they have WWE like kind of intro names. What would your intro name be? Diamond the da-da-da Harper.
The Sacrifice.
Diamond the Sacrifice Harper and his production, man. Like, it has been an honor to have you on the show, to have worked and continue to work with you, and I look forward to keeping that going, whether it's another single, a project, you f***ing name it. I already got all the here to record. Let's f***ing do it.
Bro, yeah, I know where you stay at now, so...
I know where you at. I know where you be.
yeah, bro, I'm down, bro. Hella down. You know what's up, bro. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Fucking... Yeah. Well, until next week, thank you all for the love and support. This is the War Ready Podcast. Growth is hard. See you next week. Bow, 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 bow.